Hello. I'm like red and breathing hard because I've just been out in the cold. Tomorrow I'm doing my first ever craft workshop, and it's something that has made me feel probably the most festive out of anything else this year that I've done, which is making a festive wreath. It feels so seasonal and it feels so festive. Everything I'm collecting feels Christmassy, kind of just by virtue of the fact that it's the Christmas season. So I thought I would show you some of the little bits that I got. It's very exciting. So this is so funny. This is like a foliage haul. The first one that I got. So yeah, I do want to stress that I literally took the tiniest piece from each tree. So we've got some yellow with kind of pine cones. These beautiful orange berries. These gorgeous kind of white leaves. This is the next one, again just like so Christmassy. This looks exactly like, I grew up having a fake Christmas tree for probably 20 years, we had the same one. And this looks exactly like it. I don't know why I'm shocked. So I also wanted to provide some materials for people that don't want to go for the kind of traditional Christmas look of fir trees and berries and things. Maybe they want something a bit more kind of whimsical and not like bright green. So I've got these bits here. So yeah, these here, these are kind of more of a muted green colour. And they've got the same kind of berry look without actually having to be like Christmas red berries. I think it always looks best when you kind of layer a thick stem and a medium stem and a delicate one, or maybe a thick stem and a delicate stem and then some berries, and kind of vary it around your wreath. It looks really beautiful, so I love that one. What else have we got? Oh my gosh, okay, these similar feel to the last one, of kind of a less traditional feel. There's one that has like the most gorgeous leaf colouring. This is what I was talking about. Wowzers. Love these. And I suppose the last one I will show you is, oh, this, it has to be this. Look at this. How Christmassy does this look? I love it. So yeah, it's so beautiful. So excited for tomorrow. It's super simple, it's nothing too difficult, so yeah, but I'm kind of just like, I'm excited, I'm nervous, and I think I'll be fine. It's just going to be a small group. So yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye. So I thought I would explain the process to you if you'd like to make a wreath at home. All you'll need is a wreath hoop, which you can buy from places like Hobbycraft, or you can order them online. You'll need some twine and a pair of scissors and your foraged materials, which it's surprising how much you can find in your local area. So to go for a little walk and see what you can pick up. Maybe don't trim just from random people's front garden. So the aim is to make about 7 to 8 bunches depending on the size of your wreath. And in these 7 to 8 bunches you're trying to find 3 stems which you wrap together with twine. And like I explained earlier, it works best if you've got one large stem with one medium stem over the top and then either a small stem or some berries. So you wrap your group of 3 with twine securely and tie a knot. And then you want, 7 to 8 of these bunches. Now once you've got your bunch, you need to tie it to the wreath hoop. So the most complex skill you're going to need for this whole process is just wrapping with twine and tying, which can be a little bit fiddly at first, but you will get the hang of it. And all of your bunches need to lay in the same direction. So you wrap with the twine, tie a knot just as before, and if it's quite a long stem, you might need to tie it in a couple of places too, maybe two or three, even if it's a bigger one. And it's up to you what kind of look you want to go for, so you could leave it a bit looser and go for a kind of wilder, whimsical look, or you could go for a more traditional tight wreath. It's just up to you, however you want to do it. So here I'm just wrapping my first piece on using 2 lots of wrapping with the twine. There are also 2 choices you have here. So I have seen people make, especially on Pinterest, these more kind of minimalist wreaths that are just half covered. So that can be a really nice look as well. It obviously takes less time too. Or you can make a more traditional looking wreath like this one. It's entirely up to you. This whole workshop took 2 hours from start to finish, and we were just doing it at a really relaxed pace. I already had all the materials ready for everybody, so we were just taking our time, selecting the pieces we wanted, and yeah, chatting. It was a lovely activity. This is really nice if you just wanted to invite a group of friends. Maybe go on a walk all together to collect your pieces, and then sit and have a coffee or a drink of Prosecco or something, and just all make a wreath together. It's lovely. So there we go, there's my finished first piece attached. And then you just go all the way around the wreath hoop, doing the same process. I'm back from hosting the craft workshop, and it was so lovely. I had such a nice time. It was just so lovely and like wholesome. I love the shawl. I loved it. I'm going to do more in the future, and I hope you try and make your own wreath. It's so easy. The women today were like, I don't think it's easy. I think you're lying. But it was easy. I mean, it takes a little bit of time. The workshop was like 2 hours or something from start to finish of kind of like choosing all of your foliage. Obviously it'll be longer if you go out and forage for your own bits. But even the process of foraging is so nice. You can just go on like a wintry walk and just pick up bits as you go. I would advise choosing more like evergreens rather than leaves that are about to die since it's winter. They'll just last longer, and yeah, your wreath should last a good few weeks, and as it dries out it looks beautiful. Try and find some berries. Rosehip is always about, usually on kind of like verges of roads, there's loads of rosehip. So yeah, have a go. It's really fun. It makes you feel really festive, and it's so nice to just have something that you've made hanging on the door. Every day you look at it, you're like, oh, amazing, I made that wreath. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye, and Merry Christmas. Bye.